excited to do that for the next 100 days. That's if we have a short winter. That's a wet one. Welcome back, everyone. I'm pretty excited for today because we're gonna be moving some dirt. Sounds pretty lame, but we're gonna be putting that new to us payloader through the ringer for the first time. Actually getting it some pretty decent work because it's gonna be picking up many pounds, many tons of dirt and clay today, dumping it in the dump truck. And we're gonna fix some approaches because we have a couple where when we're leaving the field with a full semi grain, things get a little tippy. It's just hard on equipment and it makes things stressful. So we're gonna widen some of those approaches out and level them back so it's not so bumpy and rough, and that'll be a nice thing to have done. Big thing is whether or not this equipment will start in the cold. I think it will though. This dump truck, she just loves to work. Got my own smoke machine. Quick pit stop down the road. Get the water tank going for these cows over here. Howdy. I got some water left. Need some help. I hear there's an opossum living underneath this tank. We've arrived to the pile of dirt and clay. Just need to bring over the payloader and then we can start dumping it. I'll have to have the skid loader on that flatbed trailer so I can move the dirt around. Here we go. They aren't the fastest moving machines, especially going uphill, 18.5. Got about 4.5 miles to go. Dad said he's got to go dart a calf at the North Farm, so it'll take him a while. We'll see if we can get a few loads done. Try to fill that dump truck without running into it, hitting it with a grapple. Wow, someone put in an awfully nice fence right there. I bet whoever did that is also very good looking. I'm excited to do this, folks. Let's see how many bucket loads it'll take to fill that dump truck. My guess is about 3.5. Oh, it looks like it dumped over the side a bit. The answer was 3.5 dumps, except a bunch of it went on the side. If I did a better job getting that bucket full, we could definitely get it in 3. Anyway, let's head down and dump a load. Oops, I am losing a ton of dirt over here. So starting off, we're over at my field. You can see this approach has a big dip in it. That's really hard for semis, especially when it gets wet. You know, we had a dry year, so it wasn't too bad. But if we got some moisture and these shoulders started getting soupy and soft, we'd have a lot of problems. burn a belt under here. You can hear it and smell it. For some reason that don't want to open. I don't know, that fan belt is kind of warm. Not sure why all of a sudden it started doing that. Seems fine now. Oh. What the heck? I'm no math magician, but that don't seem right. Something seizing up. Still a little bit of a squeal. Dad's gonna bring some tools and we're gonna try to tighten that belt so it doesn't keep rubbing. I don't know. This will fix it. Yeah, there we go. This bucket sure holds a lot more dirt than a tractor. Only taking 3 dumps. That's giving me plenty of time to wait for Dad to bring some tools so we can tighten that belt up. And then once he's ready, I'll go get the skid loader, start moving that dirt around. We probably got another 5 or 6 loads we got to do. While we're waiting for Dad, we got a quick update from our friends at Canadips. They came out with some brand new products, and I've actually been getting a lot of messages the last week. Where's the link for the Canadips? Because people want a deal. Well, here's your deal. You can get 30% off if you use code SONNY or click the link below. And they, like I said, they got some brand new stuff. They got their new fuel product line, which uses a new formulation called CBG instead of CBD. And then not only that, this one, for the fuel, it's got some caffeine in it. So we got some mint. You know I love mint. Put that in with the little bit of belt chewings coming off that belt that I just felt up. When I heard about that, I was pretty excited because I'm not a big coffee guy. So I'd prefer to get my caffeine through some different means, which some flavorful Canadips will get it done. But not only that, going to bed, they got their sleep fuel, charge up caramel. I love caramel. They got different flavors as well. But also has melatonin in it, which I take melatonin every night before I go to bed. There's no nicotine, no tobacco in it. They've been a great supporter of the channel, great supporter of the viewers. Get 30% off, hit that link below, use code SONNY. Check it out, it's got flavor. It can help you wake up in the morning, help you go to bed at night. Heck of a deal. Since we're at the house, we'll do a quick walkthrough. A lot of people have appreciated kind of the updates on the house. It looks pretty nice. Don't mind the mess though. Alright, so obviously a kitchen and a mess. Got the appliances, got some food. Tiff and I spent a lot of money at Costco and Walmart yesterday. Kitchen, where our table's coming the 21st, so just a few days. Living room, more mess, but it looks pretty nice. We got the master bedroom with a mess. Some lovely ibuprofen on the nightstand. And then the closet that is filled with clothes. Then the bathroom, we didn't upgrade the bathroom at all. We'll probably do that in the next 6 months. Tiffany says she feels claustrophobic while she's in there. I don't know why she's thinking about Santa Claus in there, but I'm thinking cutting it down, doing a nice tile shower, make it smaller, moving some of this stuff, just give us more space because, you know, shower doesn't need to take up that much room. Put all new doors, new carpet, new flooring, new appliances, new cabinets. And that's all I got for you there. Dad should be getting here and we'll get that belt tightened up. What?
This idler here is not turning.
Oh.
it's slipping on that.
Uh-huh.
It looks like the seal on the back side has gone out right there. So the bearings are going out of that, and it's not turning, and it's just slipping on that.
So does that mean we got to go to town, get some lunch, and then maybe a bearing?
Probably.
Well, I'll be danged.
Well, did you switch it?
Yeah.
You shouldn't have done that. I want it to stay where it belongs. Yes, we have.
I think that's our problem. So we stopped at one of our local shops, and he had 2 bearings, one brand new one and one used, but we're back and going. We are back, so we just got to throw that on, and we'll be ready to rock and roll, haul some more loads of dirt. And then this driveway, you can see it gets real low in there. Pretty easy for those semis to spin out when they don't get weight on all the tires. All right, I'm gonna load this one last time. You can have Brian, or Brian can have you. There you go.
Hello, welcome to Driving Dumpy with Brian.
You okay? I think he needs one of Canadip's new energy pouches with some caffeine. That'll liven him right up. Turned out quite well. We'll be able to have a nice path getting right on the road and be able to turn that way if we need to go north. On to the next one. It's just a quarter mile up that way. I won't hop on the trailer. I'll just drive down on there. Next field is that way, about 3/4 of a mile. So some of these approaches do have culverts, which of course I don't want to cover up, because then they wouldn't be able to do their job. I gotta start this one out with sorry Dad, but I actually remember when I was little riding with Dad in the semi, and he was pulling into this exact approach and got the back tires of the trailer in the ditch, and he wasn't too happy after that. But I assume we never pulled into this approach ever again with a semi and a trailer, but now we should be able to. I got a little more cleanup to do, but he's dumping on that approach over there, and then we'll be headed to the next one. I'm having a good time getting some stuff done. I love seeing improvements, and you know, next next spring when we're pulling in with planters, and next fall when we're pulling out with semis, we're gonna appreciate what we did today. We've done 4 approaches. We got probably 3 or 4 more to do. This approach is actually pretty wide. Don't know if we needed dirt here. Just a little fill in. But while we're here with a skid loader, T-post damage going on. But we'll probably pull those posts out and sink them back in, get them straight. We'll be putting cows out in these corn stalks in about a month, and so we got to do this sometime, and it's not too nasty out today, so you can see that's bent pretty far, and whoever hit it, whatever hit it, tore all the staples off it. So we'll just pull 1, 2, 3, 4 posts out, stick them back in. Ain't getting any lighter. Last time. Alright, we made it to the last one. This is to our pasture and we pull in here when we're picking up cows and calves and stuff. And not to keep picking on Dad, but he was pulling in one time with the livestock trailer, and the tires on the livestock trailer got so far down and it leaned so much that part of the livestock trailer came down and bent the pickup bed, the side of the box on the pickup anyway. Get this one done, we'll head home, unhook that trailer. When you work as much as Dad does, you're bound to have some issues every once in a while, you know? Those approaches are going to need some rain so they can settle, because that was just fluffy dirt, dry. Pretty much moved out of my parents' house. It only took 25 years. Living with my wife, Tiffany. Hope you saw that live video of our wedding, and it's still up on YouTube if you want to check that out. But anyway, thanks for watching, folks. We'll see you next time. Have a good one. I got me a burn barrel.